There are mosquitoes everywhere. We have been spraying this bug spray all morning, just trying to get these mosquitoes. First time I've seen that yet this season. Right now, they would scan the ID, and then you can see here, right up front, it says alcohol okay. We actually talked to when I take my glass and my aluminum and my plastic and I throw them in. Taylor, right now the mangled cars have been taken away, but we can see the path in which they traveled. They hit right here at this intersection. They came this way. I just talked to the owner of this shop right here. She said they hit this concrete planter, so you can see these scratches right here. She told me this planter actually moved back. The dirt behind it shows that this planter was moved. Then you can see the tire tracks through the mulch right here, traveling all the way to where we see all of this debris. I know we are all feeling the pain at the pump right now, especially this guy. Check it out. He spent $90 for 19 gallons of gas. And so I got out my coach's clipboard to try and break it down for you guys. In that stadium back there, there are 22,500 seats in total in the stadium. Now, this is a first for me, being on live television, barefoot. We're stepping into the pool today. And even just from where I'm standing, I can see this house right in front of me has a sign in front of it saying it's protected by, I think, citywide alarms. And then the one next door to it right here, this says protected by ABF. It has this sign right in the front. The one right next to it down here has this white sign in the front that says what kind of alarm system they have. The one next to it, and it just keeps going. This neighborhood has signs out saying that we are protected. We're going to be getting their Blues hats out tonight. At Enterprise Center, they're hoping that these hats don't turn into rally caps. Worried though, people who are avid runners are getting out here early. We have some runners over here who just went on a great run this morning. How did it feel, guys? Great. Great? Hot, but it's only going to get hotter, and because this heat came on so sudden. But if I go to the table of contents here, this all came from the minivan. He thinks that maybe the family had just come from grocery shopping because they see all of this food, which includes fresh eggs. I got my Lime app. I'm gonna scan this right here and it pops up, service unavailable. I'm gonna wrap it up with these stylish glasses on. Graffiti all over these walls, and if we walk down this way, this is where the movie theater used to be at the mall. You can see it used to say Jamestown 14 scene, letters just falling off. Back here, glass shattered. They've put plywood up at the bottom to try and keep people out, but you can see where the truck veered off of the road last night. You can see those tire tracks coming all the way through this grassy field and hitting the back of this house. In fact, down here, this is the footing of the deck. So this deck would have been right here above me. That's even the sliding glass door that walked out onto the deck. But this pickup truck came in and went straight down into the base. And so these support beams that he's talking about, there's a few of them right down there. You can see that they're holding up the house. He was saying if the truck would have taken those out, then the roof would have just collapsed on him. And getting that truck out was so difficult, they had to start cutting pieces off. So check out over here in the deck, you can see the door, you can see the buttons to put the window down. I want to show you our cars, all this condensation that has built up on the windows so much that, here, I know you guys never get to see Nick, who is my photographer, because he's behind the camera. So I want to show you guys what he looks like. There you go. Now when we reference Nick, you guys will know what he looks like, but that's just how much condensation is on these windows right now. I think it's time to take off my nice shoes and put on some more sturdy shoes and give it a try myself. Let's go. Okay. 1,000 steps. And I was doing the easy course. I've got Calvin Klein, Banana Republic. Check this one out. The tag's still on it. You can see it says Goodwill, $10. And over here, Ann Taylor. I looked up Ann Taylor. New dresses go for about $100 to $150. So secondhand shopping is not as taboo as it used to be.